a surprising new revelation having to do with the ancient Egyptian mummies. CT scans reveal these mummies are not human. Mummies are not human, not all of them, that is. 2 Egyptian sarcophagi dating back 3,000 years have been found to contain something rather unexpected. When scientists used a CT scanner to peer beneath the wrappings of 2 mummies at Ramban Hospital in Haifa, Israel, recently, what they found inside came as a surprise. The 2 mummies had been part of a collection of the National Maritime Museum for many years. The smallest of the 2, which was described as bird-like and was thought to have represented the Egyptian god Horus, actually contained the remains of a literal bird inside, possibly a falcon. The other, which had long been thought to contain the remains of a young child, turned out to be filled with mud and grain, most likely as an offering to Osiris, the Egyptian god of death. Now, the mummies may have been placed in a tomb alongside an actual mummy, a human mummy, to act as protection for the soul of the deceased as it made its way to the afterlife. In ancient Egypt, when there was a tomb created for a human being, they would place certain artifacts and even certain animals in with these mummified remains. This is what Marcia Javid explains. She's director of medical imaging at Ramban Hospital. And she said the birds in ancient Egypt had a very important role because they were thought to be protectors. So they would often place birds in the tombs of the pharaohs. And she says, I'm not saying that birds came from the tomb of the pharaoh, but it's conceivable that it had something to do with that kind of story. This is on Unexplained Mysteries. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.